Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's mani, we're going to be using dip powders and gels from Bling Galleria. We're going to start off, we're going to be using the gel method today, and we're going to start by using this beautiful lavender color called Wisteria. It is the perfect lavender shade with a hint of shimmer to it. I have used this before in a mani, so some of you may have seen it in action. It is just a beautiful color here, and you can see that full coverage. So we are doing the gel method today, and so I went ahead and cured that for 30 seconds, and then I brushed it off, and then we're going to go in with a second dip here. Now when I'm going in with the second dip, I am going to wipe off my brush on a paper towel before I go ahead and stick that brush back into the bottle. I follow the same practices when I am using the gel method as I were if I was using dip liquids, just so I don't contaminate my gels. That's the last thing I want to do. Over time, you can contaminate your gels with powder buildup. It's going to thicken up your gels and then they're going to look super cloudy. So just keep that in mind if you are doing the gel method. Just treat it the same way you would when you are applying dip liquids, and just brush off that brush on the paper towel before you go ahead and stick it in the bottle. So now we're dipping into that beautiful lilac lace, and it is stunning. It is it has a really pretty light purple base to it, and then it has these beautiful shardy mylar flakes in here, and they are pretty and they're very easy to work with. So after I dipped in there, I gently went ahead and pressed those mylar flakes down, and then I cured it for 30 seconds. When you are pressing down any mylar flakes or glitters, just have a gentle hand, because when you are pressing those down, that gel base is not cured, so you're going to be able to move that powder around very easily. So just make sure you have a delicate touch when you are pressing those down. But these colors right here are so fun. They're perfect for all year long, and when you see the gel polish that we're tying into this mani and then this transfer foil, it's really going to come to life. So I just love this dip powder here. It's very pretty. An all over mani of lilac lace would be amazing. So now we're going to go ahead and start the gel process of this mani. So I'm going to go ahead and put a layer of gel base all over the nails, and then we are going to cure that for 30 seconds. And since I'm already applying the base on the nails that we're going to apply the gel polish to, I went ahead and did the gel base on top of the dip powder nails as well, so then I didn't have to go back in and do that again later. So this protection of gel that we're putting on the powders right now is going to come in handy when I am filing and buffing, so I do not go into those beautiful pigments. All right, so we're going to go into this beautiful Aurora gel polish called Jewele. It is purple. It is stunning, it is hypnotizing, it is everything. So if you saw last week's video, we played with all the colors that Bling Galleria has to offer in the Aurora series in different designs you could do. I'm just going to do a traditional gel polish application with this beautiful color. Now you can see that these colors are super buildable. With one coat, it's going to give you this really iridescent, pearly, almost chrome-like finish, and it's very, very pretty. I love it so much. And then you can build it up with 2 or 3 coats, however you want to do it. So I went ahead and cured that first coat for 30 seconds. We are going in now with a second coat, and you're going to really see this Aurora really just come to life. You can see the difference here with 1 coat versus 2. Now, if you ever struggle with chroming nails, these polishes are going to be your solution to achieving that chrome look, because it gives you an effortless chrome effect, which is really pretty. So if you really like that chrome look, you're going to be able to get it here very simply with these gel polishes. And I feel like this color right here would look amazing like as an accent nail. And the best part about the gel products that we're using today is that they are HEMA free. So if you have a gel allergy or anything like that, these are going to be your jam. So check out how beautiful this is. 2 coats versus 3. The third coat really just brings it to life. So I did the rest of the coats off camera, and now we're just going to go ahead and just touch up a little bit of the free edge in the cuticle area of the dip powder nails. Now this nail right here that we use that lilac lace on, I am going to file and buff the top just to make sure that those mylar flakes are as flat as they can be, because I want a really smooth finish, because we did use gels. But it was super easy to file and buff, and I only applied the gel base on this nail like you saw, and I'm just going ahead and now buffing that top off, and I did not cut into any of those pigments or those Mylar flakes. Okay, so we're going to get into the transfer foils now, which I love. We are going to use a mermaid tail. So I'm just applying that Makartt transfer foil glue all over the entire nail, and I'm making sure that I have it completely covered because we are doing a full transfer foil. And then once I'm satisfied with the coverage, I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds. Now this one is not HEMA free. I will list a HEMA free option for you in the description box below. So once that's cured for 60 seconds, we are taking that transfer foil and we are placing it on the nail, and I like using this little silicone tool. I will link that in the box as well, to really press down and rub in this transfer foil to the nail. You can already see that that transfer foil is becoming one with that nail, and I feel like this method works really well versus using your finger to rub in the transfer foil. I'm getting a more cleaner application, so I'm going to slowly peel that off, and I can see there that there is still some of that nail that did not have that transfer foil. And here we go. Here is this really fun mermaid tail, and how fun is this? It's going to just tie in this mani perfectly with that Aurora Vibe gel polish. And then to seal in this transfer foil, I'm going to go ahead and seal it in with a layer of base, just because it has this really pretty like iridescent metallic silverness to it. I do not want it to rub off with just a top coat, so that's why I seal that transfer foil in with some gel base, cure that for 30 seconds, and we're going to finish up this mani with my favorite top coat. This top coat is amazing. It's a very thin consistency in the pack punch of the shine that you get with this gel polish. Top coat is amazing. So I cured that for 60 seconds, and here's the finished mani. I love it so much. It is so beautiful. It is giving me mermaid vibes for sure. It is perfect for summer, and it's just really fun to mix up dip powders and gels together to create a really fun mani. And when you're doing your nails at home, options are endless, and you can mix certain things together just to create the fun, perfect mani that you desire. So definitely check out Bling Galleria. There are beautiful dips, and then there's these really fun Aurora gel polishes. If you missed last week's video, I'll link it in the cards below so you can see all the other Aurora polishes in action. They are so fun colors, and there's some really fun designs that you can do to really make these gel polishes enhance themselves. I mean, they're already pretty on their own, but you can really jazz these up with some really simple nail art that anybody can achieve. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next upload.